What is up, guys? This is the first YouTube video of PropFirm Advisors, and what would be none other than a better video than how to pass a PropFirm challenge. So let's get right into it. First of all, we want to make sure if you're starting a PropFirm challenge that you know that you're able to execute your strategy without any issues. Now, if you don't know how to trade yet, then we have a good explanation for that as well. Simply, let's start with this. Let's say you're a newcomer. You don't have a lot of trading experience. You don't have a lot of, hours in the charts, but you still want to start a PropFirm challenge. I would say don't. Just wait. Have some patience. Get into a demo account. Learn from someone. Learn from YouTube. Anywhere you really want. And slowly just collect your data, backtest the strategy, and yeah, that's how you run it. For the first challenge, which I would say go for the lowest amount of challenge you can and just trade 0.25% risk. And why is that? Because with those trades you are taking on your live account or your challenge, your phase 1, if you pass phase 2 and then fund it, obviously you want to just collect your data. You want to make sure that you're taking the trades, you're journaling your trades, you're collecting data on your trades which are on the live market. It's not backtest anymore, and it's not a demo account anymore. When we trade demo or when we are backtesting, that sometimes we have no strings attached and no feelings attached because obviously it's backtesting. But when you're trading live, even if it's a challenge, you will still have emotions attached because it's still money you put up. Obviously you can go on to the giveaways of PropFirm Advisor itself. We do loads of giveaways on Instagram and Twitter, so make sure to follow us on that as well. But we do loads of 10k accounts, 25k accounts, even 50k accounts. Yes, we do. But that's how I would really start. Now let's say, okay, you have your strategy down, you know what to do, how to really pass a PropFirm challenge, and how would I myself do it if I was just getting started, and how did I do it? Now it's simple. How I started was I was just buying an account and I would risk 0.5%. I would risk 0.5% for different amount of trades. It depends. Let's say you have a 2 risk to reward average. If you make 2 RR, you go up to 1%. So what I would do is I would wait until I had 2%. Once I make 2%, I would double the risk and I would start risking 1%. And once I get to 4 to 5%, then I still continue risking 1%. I'm not hiring my risk because there's no rush in trading anyway. And with most of these prop firms, there are minimum days or there are consistency rules, so you have to trade those days anyways, so might as well make it worthwhile. Now let's say you lose a trade, that's completely fine. What you do is when I go to minus 2%, I will reduce the risk to 0.25%. Now for a lot of people that want to pass accounts on one day, this could be a bit slow, but that's just how you should do it. That's how legit trading should be done. You shouldn't really focus on passing a PropFirm challenge in one day, especially if you're new. Now if you're a little bit more advanced and you have a bit more data and you have a bit more progress and maybe a couple payouts, then you could maybe try it, but that's to each their own. Even me personally, I still like to risk the 1 to 2%, but that's because I have multiple payouts. I know how the game works and I created my own system. You can always create your own system afterwards, but at the start you should really focus on risking not too much, just collecting data and see how you go with the flow, how you trade on this in the environment. Like, what do you do exactly? What's the risk you want to do? What's the profit target? You want to play around a little bit, get used to the rules. There are some rules that can really fuck you up, so obviously that's why we have PropFirm advice as well. You can go on the website, you can look at all the rules. There are some hidden rules that we also put up there, so just make sure that you read the rules properly as well. Make sure you keep up to date with the Discord or the emails. There could be a lot of updates. Make sure to avoid news because slippage are terrible on some prop firms. Let's be real, bro. Swap fees, because they could be huge on specific pairs. I would just trade forex pairs and commodities and indices. If you want to trade crypto, then you should go with Breakout Prop, in my opinion. I wouldn't go with any prop firm that doesn't serve crypto clients. If you're a crypto trader, that's why you could go to Breakout Prop. But that's what I exactly would do, and that's how I would start trading with prop firms, and that's how I would manage my risk. So yeah, hope this was a good of education. Hope you guys enjoyed, and that's it.